Hey, come in for a second. Let me talk to you the way I talk to friends who actually care about their setup, because once you live with the Slate Mesh every day, the whole idea of what a gaming PC should feel like just shifts. This is for the person who doesn't pretend they're satisfied with good enough. You know when performance matters. You know when a machine carries its weight. And you can feel the difference between a system that's just running your games and a system that's pushing you forward. If that sounds like you, you're already aligned with the Slate Mesh. Before anything else, check the price and stock. Gaming desktops, especially ones built like this, jump around without warning, and missing a good window can set you back weeks. You probably reached that moment where your old setup started holding you back. Maybe it was choppy frames in busy scenes, maybe it was load times that pulled you out of the moment, or maybe it was just knowing you'd outgrown a system that used to feel fast but doesn't feel fast anymore. You get to a point where settling becomes more frustrating than upgrading, and once you feel that, there's no going back. What you feel with the Slate Mesh is confidence. Real confidence. The kind where you launch a game and everything just feels clean and responsive. You don't fight stutters. You don't worry about background tasks dragging your frames. You get this quiet satisfaction that your system isn't just keeping up, it's ahead. Let me drop you into some real moments. When you're deep in a match and the action spikes, the system stays calm and smooth. When you're editing clips or recording gameplay, it doesn't choke or hesitate. Even day-to-day stuff, opening apps, switching windows, downloading files, feels instant instead of sluggish. It's the difference between being distracted by your PC and being absorbed in what you're doing. And the feeling of performance. It's that tight snap when a game loads, the stability when scenes get chaotic, and the sense that everything you throw at it just works. Numbers matter, sure, but the emotional shift is bigger. You stop thinking about technical limits and start thinking about what you want to play next. Take a moment and check the current price while you're here. These builds get weird stock swings, and when the good configs disappear, they stay gone until the next batch rolls in. If you're debating whether it's too much, whether you should go for something cheaper, that voice gets quiet the moment you start using it. You realize you weren't overbuying, you were finally buying what matches your actual standards. Here's a surprise you don't expect until you live with it: the system feels calmer than you think. Even under load, it stays composed. You feel in control instead of feeling like your hardware is on the edge. And then there's the pride. You look at the Slate Mesh on your desk, clean lines, clean lighting, and you feel like you stepped into a higher tier of gaming. It's not about showing off. It's the internal shift of owning something built right, something that reflects the way you play and the quality you expect. Pros hit like this: faster reactions because the system keeps up, smoother gameplay in every title you care about, shorter load times that keep you locked in, multitasking that actually feels seamless, and a build that looks as powerful as it runs. Cons are mild. You'll want a good amount of desk space, and after getting used to this speed, slower PCs feel unbearable. If you're stuck comparing, just remember this: at some point, you picked the machine you already knew you wanted. The Slate Mesh is that choice. Check the link, see the current price, and lock it in while it's available.